Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be drawing some hair. I'm going to try and draw one hair, no references at all, try to do it all from my head, and then we're going to do the rest with some references. So for the one with no references, we're also going to do a type of hair that I very rarely draw, which is short guy hair. That's what we're going to try to do. And yeah, we'll see. I think that I'll be able to get something decently well, but I don't think it's going to be amazing, because I have not really been practicing hair. I just drew some hair yesterday and realized, hey, I can kind of do this without a reference now. So I was like, let's try this in a video. I'm sure it'll go fine. Right. So how are we gonna do this with no? What is guy hair? Short, but we need a lot of hairs coming out. We want short. That was a little longer than I wanted. We can go a little messy. Yeah, sure. Let's go with some messy hair. Kind of just like throw some lines everywhere, really. That's what we want to do, to get the hair to look a little more messy, but for it to still be nice. Alright. There we go. I don't like that little middle part, but I don't know what to do. Let's try and get this middle part all curving to one part. There we go. Boom. Alright. Now let's erase this and try to make that look a little more detailed. Yes, it's very messy. We're going to try to clean it up a little bit where we're still going to keep it as messy hair. And then we're going to try to turn real people's hair into anime hair. Alright. Which I did just accidentally look at my references because they were up there, but I mean, none of them are for this. How many of these are actually... There's literally one dude out there. Alright. There we go. Go like that. I could have like a little bit of overlap right there, which I think could be kind of cool, but nah, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely going to have some issues with this, but overall, so far, I think it looks fine. Not perfect, but it's not bad. Alright, go like that, go like that, add a bit there, and out, add that, add a dip, add one of these things, I don't remember what they're called. Hair there, hair there, there, and there. I'm going to fix this little part right here because it's kind of just not exactly really fitting with the rest of these things. Alright, yeah, sure, that's fine. Fits in a little bit more. Probably could have done some more strands like sticking out, and could have even done some more of this. But overall, I think that's pretty good, honestly. For no references, no idea what I was doing prior to just jumping right into this. I think I did pretty good right there. So let's go ahead and go like that. And go like that. Yep, sure, the chin's still not very even. That's a very bad habit that I have that I continue to do and not work on. It's because I'm so used to drawing it. I don't like to draw straight ahead. Like, I feel like it's boring. Alright. Like when I'm practicing drawing heads, I like almost always skip whenever it's just straight ahead, because that's boring. But I have started practicing some of the facial expressions, so hopefully I'll get better at that. Alright, there we go. There is no reference. Now, with reference. Which one do we draw first? I don't know. There's like a lot of them. There's like 10. 10. 10's a lot. We probably won't do all 10 because I'm lazy, but yeah, we might do all 10. I don't really know. We'll do at least 4 of them in the video. Alright. Because then I'll have at least 5 on the page. Okay, that is, she's not facing that much to the side, but I think it's fine, because we can kind of just go like this and fix the chin a little bit, and just move on to the hair. Now, how is her hair? Her hair splits right down the middle of her face, I mean her head. There's a clump right here, which I did not do that clump thing for that one. I just realized that you're like supposed to do, which is like break the hair into clumps and then. Are you done? No, I am not done. You're supposed to break the hair into clumps and then add details to it because it makes it a little easier, which I have a bad habit of not doing because I didn't do that when I first started drawing hair. I started drawing hair like a long time ago before I even started learning anatomy because I just thought it was cool. So, but I didn't really know how to do it. So I was kind of just making shit up. And I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing now. Even the things that I do know, I don't really know very well. Like right now, I've got no clue what I'm doing. I'm just spamming lines, hoping that it works out, and hoping that I'm going to turn this into something better with this pencil. Am I going to? I don't know. We're about to find out. This pencil is not very sharp. I could use a mechanical pencil. Alright. This isn't exactly like her hair is, because her hair looks like it's being blown a little bit by the wind. We're just gonna disregard that. Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's exaggerate these things. Whenever I do these things, I like don't do nearly enough of them, and I don't exaggerate them enough. Like the loose strands of hair. Like, I can just exaggerate the fuck out of them if I want to. They look cool when you do that, so. Alright. Now, the bottoms of the hair is something I frequently struggle with. You know, just drawing in general is something I frequently struggle with, actually. But it's because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Because it's like, how the hell do I end this? Alright, let's go ahead and add her neck. So that we can add kind of a back. But this isn't even how her neck is, because I completely went off from what the reference was. This isn't even what her hair looks like. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I messed up that one. I'm gonna label these, just cause. 1, 2. I messed that one up a bit, so I'm not a huge fan of that one. We could do... I want to do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright. Big circle. Which... I'm trying to make my circles more circle, because I always accidentally make them like ovals. So I've been trying to make them more circle. Alright. Now, Which one was I going to do? Well, I guess we're doing this one now because I went straight ahead view. Alright. I gave her kind of a flat chin. I was going to give her a sharper chin, but that's fine. She can have a round chin. I don't really mind. Alright. There we go. Okay, now what? Well, she gets a couple hairs. Because that's what this lady has. I don't actually really like that, though, so we might change that. I don't know. We might change it. Right now, let's go ahead and just stick to the sides. I picked all these references just because in the moment, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? And now after looking at all of them, I'm like, oh, these are boring. I was coming up with better ones in my head. Wait, why don't I just fucking draw from my head? I forgot. I did that. That was close enough. We could just do more from our head, right? Yeah, the references. Hold on. Windows D. There we go. If you hit Windows D, it immediately minimizes every single tab on your screen. If you didn't know that. Alright. There we go. Now let's go ahead and we're still going to vaguely follow what we already had set for this one, because I said vaguely, I don't mean vaguely, but we're still going to follow what we had set for this one, because we might as well still just finish this one. And I need a couple seconds to think of, like, what the hell I actually want to draw. This lady did have long hair, though, which I'm not giving her. Alright. Go like that. Go like that. I guess we're coloring this hair in. I didn't mean to, but then I just started doing it. Alright. Go like that. There we go. And perfect enough. Alright, let's go ahead and draw some hair. Grab a thicker pencil because I like drawing with that one. 3. Now this. Alright. That's not in the center, and it's not the most circle I've ever drawn. But that's fine. It's hard to make sure that they're perfect when I'm sitting at like a fucking angle. We're just doing a straight ahead view again because I didn't even really think about it. I just put him into a straight ahead view. And I just said him, so I guess we'll do some guy hair. How should we do it? I'm trying to think. Alright. Let's toss some lines down, and we're kind of just tossing lines down. We're going to see what shapes we get out of these lines. I'm trying to kind of think of like a big piece of hair over this direction, because I see a lot of times a lot of characters have those, and I've tried to draw those before, and I always get it. I always mess them up. So maybe if I come up with it myself, I won't mess it up. I don't know. That's my thought right now. Maybe. Alright, let's try to get this a little more defined too. Alright. Now go like that. Go like that. There we go. There. 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 And there. That. And that. Alright, this isn't exactly what I was going for, but like, That's not bad, right? Yeah, that's not bad. I didn't mean to point that part down. Alright, yeah, this is pretty good, I think. Alright, now go ahead and give him eyes like right there. I don't really know. Go ahead and shrink where his chin would be, because that was way too big of a forehead. His hair kind of makes him look like he'd be a douche, though. Not gonna lie. But you know, that's fine, that's fine. This dude can be a douche. We can name him fucking, I don't know, Kevin. Kevin gets a sprout out of his head. Yeah, but Kevin doesn't seem like a very douchey name. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, what now? What now? I'm not really sure. We could, get that one nicer looking, but I think it's fine as is, honestly. We're gonna write... Wait, that's an F. Ref. We used references for those ones. These ones we didn't. We put no ref. No ref. How long is this? 16 minutes. We'll go ahead and draw one more. Why not? We'll draw one more, and then I might fill this page with more. Might. Emphasis on might. Mites. Alright. How should we do this? You know, I haven't done hair that covers one of the person's eyes. I don't think ever. Or at least not since I, was drawing anime girls every day when I first started out, so let's do that. Alright. Yeah, I like this. I like this way I'm drawing hair now. Just kind of chucking things down and just kind of hoping for the best. Alright. I like that because now I can get it to look nice. Alright. But I want it to be long hair, actually. Let's go ahead and make it long hair. So she gets some long hair. Alright, we'll go ahead and... She's got her hair, covering her face. You think she wouldn't have some crazy strands? She's gonna have some messy-ass hair. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, let's make this into a little bit more tamed messy hair, but still messy hair. Alright. Let's go ahead and darken this shit so I can still see what the fuck is going on. Alright. Go like that, that, there, and that. Cool. Dark hair. Go like this, there, and boom. Got ourselves. So I guess we can actually just straight up end this hair. We don't need to wrap it around like we're not. Alright. Boom. Look at that. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. I think I'm doing better drawing hair just coming up with shit on my own than using the fucking references. You know, one of these days, I should just draw a character fully from Imagine. Oh, I bet I could do that now. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow's video. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be it. Bye. Toodaloo.